What's up, humans? Welcome to the Cyborg Kitchen. I'm Terrio, the vegan cyborg, aka the Bean Slayer. I'm here to show you how to whip up some tasty treats and delicious meals that don't involve any animal products. You know why? Because peace begins on your plate. I'm hungry, but not super hungry, so I'm kind of snacky. So I'm gonna make something that I used to love, and I haven't had it in a long time because really it's the mozzarella cheese that becomes the problem at this point. But is mozzarella a problem? Not anymore, thanks to this beautiful recipe that I'm about to share with you for vegan mozzarella made with cashews. Now to make the cheese, it's pretty easy. You just put all your stuff into your magic bullet and blend it up. For this recipe, you will need 1/4 cup of soaked cashews, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 tablespoon of agar powder or agar, 2 tablespoons of tapioca starch or tapioca flour, and 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/3 of a cup of melted coconut oil. Put all those ingredients into your Vitamix or your mixer with 1.5 cups of water and blend until smooth. And now that it's all blended, we're going to take it over to the oven and bring it to a boil. We're going to go to a medium to high heat. Pour in your cheesy mixture. Doesn't look like cheese now, but whew, just you wait. Just you wait and see. So agar is a little bit of a temperamental type of thing to use for cooking. It's basically a thickener. It's kind of like a gelatin replacement in a lot of cases, or just a thickener for cheese. For this, we're just going to get it to come together and start to get well, you'll know, it's like a mozza kind of pasty. I don't know what mozza feels like. It doesn't even feel like food. Anyways, you're gonna want to keep stirring this. Don't stop, and it's gonna get looking weird soon. You're gonna put this on the stove until the cheese comes to a boil, to about this consistency. Now that we've got this cheesy consistency, we're gonna add it to a mason jar and let it cool in the fridge for an hour. But before I do that, I'm gonna let you know a little secret. I like to have some of my mozza taste more like a smoked kind of brie. So I'm gonna put some of this in my mason jar, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of liquid smoke to add that smoky flavor to a small batch. Liquid smoke. You can't smell this, but if you've ever used liquid smoke, you know this has gotta smell delicious right now, and boy does it ever. Now we're gonna stick both of these little guys in the fridge for 1 hour. We gotta make sure that cools off completely, and then we'll take a look and see what the mozzarella looks like. So while that cheese is sitting in the fridge getting ready to be cheese, I think this would be a good time to get started on our bruschetta or whatever way you want to say it. For the bruschetta, you're just going to need some balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, bread, tomatoes, and of course some fresh basil, some oregano, and a good pinch of salt. this next bit, we're gonna get a little Gordon Ramsay. We're gonna take a piece of garlic and we're gonna chop it in half, and we're gonna get our bread and we're gonna make little baguette bites. For some crazy reason, you cut the bagel at an angle about 1/4 inch thick. And here's where we get all chefy. Take your half of a garlic clove and just rub the top of the bread. And it seems meaningless, but it does give it that garlicky flavor. Or at least it gives it a garlicky aroma. Good. Let's check out the cheese. Jar of mozzarella. Okay, first things first. Let's get these things on a pan with some oil, and then we'll put our cheese dollops on. Now what I've got here is a little bit of oil to brush on the back of the bread, and brush. Woo! That's very mozzarella-y. Once you've put some mozzarella on all the pieces of bread, just slide it in the oven and put it on broil. Keep an eye on that cheese in the oven, because if you're broiling it, we all know that if you walk away for 1 second, you'll mess it all up. So I guess the only thing to do now is put on some tomato bruschetta. Now it's time for my personal favorite part, the taste test. Load of Havamose. Holy crap. You can't take my word for this. You need to try it out for yourself. Okay. My phone's overheating, so I guess that means it's time to sign out. Peace out. I'm gonna eat the rest of this crap. It's not crap, it's delicious. Ow!